And there was an acute water shortage in the West Mamprusi municipal capital, Walewale, following the delay in completion of a water supply project started over 3 years ago by the NPP administration. The situation has compelled residents of the Northeast region town to rely on tricycle operators to draw water from unwholesome sources, including hand-dug wells and small dams in nearby villages. Watch this.
The Walewale Water Project was being constructed as part of a larger water supply initiative by the MPP government through a loan facility from the World Bank to provide clean and safe drinking water for the people in and around the three major towns of Nalirgu, Gambaga, and Walewale. The intervention was to provide 35,000 gallons of water daily to residents as a major part of measures to end perennial water shortages and improve sanitation in the Walewale area. In spite of several delays, the project was said to have been completed in March this year. However, was rejected by the assembly members as shoddy work and unfit for operation. The assembly members also reportedly blocked a handover ceremony. Since then, the project has degenerated to a white elephant as residents continue to go through unspeakable sufferings in order to access clean drinking water.
We actually have a tap, but it doesn't flow. It's not that they don't open taps, but we don't get water. It's like when they open, before the water gets to our side, they'll close it again.
Pipe them bigger. Don't me to shave a pipe the man and to Yanni, to Mumbina Kum Canny. By no pipe my food. Let them pull my the blank to the Walewale is there. The former one year Druma, the Bampompra, the Batum Pan, and to tell one, to walk Halan at the map the pan, the area one.
Cocoa. Area Maza, Jilla Maza, Zadia Laco, Conoma Santa Conoma Zoya Pam, the Drua Laco Maz Pam. Was a deck Bizoza, Bazazulgan and a conjara, so to come up a secret. The two help to go Maz.
Walewale, we don't have enough wells there, and even in the dry season, the wells get dry. So we normally go to Banawa, fetch this water, then we go back to Walewale and sell. That's what we normally do.
Every morning, women and children are seen combing around the town in search of water. Not only does this Herculean routine task contribute to the economic decline, it also affects the health and well-being of these women and children who are traditionally obliged to ensure water is available in their respective homes. Members of the local assembly have responded with anguish, demanding sanctions against the water and sanitation agency in the region. At a special meeting organized by the House, some of the angry members repeated the allegations of shoddy works against the contractor and threatened to lead protests if the problem is not fixed immediately.
And the Walewale water system was brought to bring about improvement in our lives in terms of sanitation and what have you. But unfortunately, it's like it has come to worsen our plight.
You can imagine if the people of Kukua's go till date for over 2 years now, water could not even flow in some of my old people taps. Where do I expect them, or how do you expect them, or when do you expect them to get water again? They are very reluctant on their job, and they think that the town has no man business. As for whatever that comes, can do whatever you want to go and go by, and this is the time again. So the people in there are not doing us any good. And I call on the total scrap of that particular office. The most painful aspect of it again is that when you go on that score, again, you realize again that this water-free system water thing we are enjoying, Walewale are cut off. Because we are enjoying the present free water system. And it's not anything about these people, carry water, the people of the coast. So we need to address all these issues.
When you look at the connecting fee, like for example, my community Wungu, how many of them can afford those fees to connect to their own houses?
If you want water, when they come, what they will do is that they will calculate by meters, and we know their calculation, 1 meter is 10 Ghana cedis. What they just do 1 meter is 10 Ghana cedis. You can imagine if you are maybe far away from the pipe up to 200 meters or 300 meters. How much are you going to pay? And what are they doing in our communities? We know our level in terms of finance.
Elias Sutanko reporting for Joy News.